most people think love makes marriage work.
Okay.
And that's the biggest problem that is happening in the church today.
Wow. Okay.
Love makes marriage work. Love is what is needed. I understand the way we explain love and the way we explain it here, it will get you straight. You understand it. But the biggest problem is to think love makes it. But what is love?
That's right.
What is described then as love in this thing? What is described as love?
As love itself, the definition.
The definition of it. So we have problems where people think, but they got married not using that kind of love that they want to keep the marriage.
Okay, so it's
they got attracted to somebody.
Using one kind of love.
Using one kind of love.
And then they want to sustain
a marriage. And they became friends using one kind of love.
Okay.
And then they became close erotically using one
another kind of love.
So there are 4 kinds of love in the Bible that makes a relationship work.
Okay.
That make a relationship work, rather. So 4 kinds of love. There is what is called eros, where we get the word erotic. Where we get feelings, I want to kiss somebody, I want to hug somebody, I want to sleep with somebody, I want to do this. All these things, there is this eros. Then you get to a point where you have filio, which is a relationship, family relationship, family connections.
Right.
Like your family is now my family, that's filio. All right? When we get to the book of Revelation, it says, and to the church in Philadelphia. It is a church age of family relationships.
Okay.
Where people have got, my Angus can find me a job somewhere. That's filio.
Yes, that's
all right.
right.
That's where we get that church age kind of.
Okay.
Now, so watch this now, and you can understand that it's past, it's gone.
Yes.
It's no longer there anymore. You can't say I'm waiting for my Angus to arrange something. Nope.
Yes.
Your Angus is taking care of his own kids. Now that church age is already gone prophetically.
Yes, that's right.
So we get to with eros, filio, then we get to something called strego. Sterego. Okay. The sterego is friendship. That's my best friend.
Okay.
That's my best friend.
Okay.
That's my best friend. So there is sterego. So out of this sterego then, so you've got stages, all combinations of that. Then you have one which is called agape.
Right.
So you have what? Eros,
filio, sterego, and
then
agape.
You have agape. So the problem is you got your wife using eros.
So eros is the one where it's feelings.
It's feelings.
Attraction, physical
attraction. That's why you want to sleep with this woman, you want to kiss this woman, you want to hug this woman. You just look at the shape of the body and like, that's my wife. Then when you get in there, the wife starts doing something you don't like.
And I see where
now
you're going.
You don't have nothing now to keep the marriage.
Except eros.
But the eros is no longer playing.
It doesn't apply.
All right. Or your wife becomes bigger than what she was when you got attracted.
The shape is gone.
The shape is gone. Now you find somebody who has better shape outside, and for you to stay with this one inside is no longer working. Why? Because your attraction, that's what you want.
Wow.
Then maybe some people say, okay, but me and my wife, we are friends. You are only dealing with sterego.
So it's still not enough.
Yes. Then one day you find her, she's gossiping about you with her friends. Or with her mother. Or she lies to you. That friendship thing, gone. Now somebody outside is really, really giving you attention and telling you the truth from beginning to the end.
Wow.
Now, sterego alone cannot keep you in a marriage.
It's not enough either.
Eros alone cannot keep you in a marriage. Because there's somebody who is out there who is more beautiful than your wife. Somebody who is out there who is more handsome than your husband. So sexual attraction can't keep you in there.
Okay. Friendship can't keep you in
there
either.
Can't keep you in there. Relationship that, my family and your family, they know each other, so we are filial.
Yeah, we are united.
Can't keep you in there. No, that's why people can take a marriage certificate and tear it up and like, no, it's done.
Yeah.
And they don't even call your parents and you don't call their parents.
Yeah, you just walk away.
You walk away.
Good news to you. Visit us at our Spirit Embassy Abuja branch this Sunday at Daughters of Abraham Foundation, opposite Cetraco headquarters, beside Zima Autos, Jabi, Abuja. Time for service is 4 p.m.
So people are operating on these three. But what prohibits divorce is agape. So agape is able to forgive a cheating spouse, a lying spouse. It's able to forgive the things that make you divorce. So wherever you see divorce, it is a lack of agape. I don't know if you're getting it.
Okay.
That's why people can sit here and say we are divorcing. So why are you divorcing? I don't like the way she talks. She also turns around and says, I don't like the way he does this. I don't want the way he does it. Then the counselor asks you, do you still love each other? Do you love him? Say, I do, but I just can't live with him.
Yeah. What kind of love are we talking about? Which love?
Do you love her? Yeah, I do, but I just can't live with her. So you people are loving each other.
How?
That's what they say.
It's very strange.
We have an amicable, whatever. We are now in an amicable relationship, but we divorced, but we're friends.
But yes, we even love each other.
We even love each other.
It's so strange. I've heard a lot of people say that.
Exactly. That's why we have baby mamas and I don't know whether they're called baby papas. They still sleep with each other. They're divorced. This single father, this single mother, they have a baby together, a child together, and they still meet each other later on. Like, they're divorced.
Yes, it's very common.
But you were like, you're sleeping with him and you're divorced? Yes. Why? Eros is what gets them to go back to bed together. But agape is not there to bring them into a marriage. Because agape excuses every fault.
My God.
It stops every advancement to go to the divorce side of it.
Yeah. You know, I have always wondered why couples will be at a crossroads and they tell you in no uncertain terms that it's over. The husband will say, I really no longer.
Irreconcilable differences.
The wife will also say, we have irreconcilable. But then they say, I love, but I will still love you.
But if you notice, that statement says irreconcilable differences. So it's the differences that are not reconcilable.
Right.
Well, I don't know if you're getting me. Not the people.
Yes, it's the differences.
It's the differences. So there are things inside this marriage that make it not possible for them to come back together. Okay. There are reasons. So the reasons are the ones that won't make them come together. But the people can be together. But the difference are the ones. But the differences cannot be forgiven by Eros love. Is it whatever fault you do, whatever fault I do, can only come back to a point where we sit down and say, divorce is not there. Why? There is agape. But the reality is, you have found enough reasons, and you may have found enough reasons in you to say, I'm not staying with this person. But agape now takes you to a point where you say, sit down. You can advance like this with agape because there is no, imagine when you have something that says there is no divorce. So you have to kind of fix all the problems.
That's right.
Because you're going to be in there for a long haul.
That's right.
So many people just know Eros. Oh, I'm attracted to her. I just miss it right now. Then
that's Eros.
That's Eros.
Then we have
most
Philium.
People who are married, their relationship is in the bedroom. It's not outside. You get to a house and you see the wife is playing with the kids.
Wow.
The man is reading a newspaper, watching football. At night, that's when they see each other in the bedroom. So you realize it's Eros-centered.
Wow.
Eros-centered. Then sterego can be fagged. It's still there, but it can be amplified as a lie. That means they can go to a wedding together. They are wearing nice clothes together.
Yes.
And this one,
twinning
and photo op and boom, boom, boom.
Looks
Everyone
like a
is
nice
wow,
friendship.
this friendship. But there is no agape.
So it's useless.
Imagine what the Bible says. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. So agape, now, that's agape. Then he says here, while we were yet sinners.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we know for sure agape forgives sinning.
That's true.
I did not say ignores.
It forgives.
It forgives sin.
Because God loved us first before we loved him back. We didn't
while
reciprocate
we were
the
yet
love.
sinners. So we were faulty. And agape managed to love us.
Wow.
But Eros now, if you are a sinner, it can't forgive. And it can't love you.
Hey, it has no capability.
It has no capability because your actions and your body and your hips and your whatever don't do nothing to Eros. Eros likes that. It doesn't correct problems. A man might ignore your fault for 20 minutes while you are having sex with him. And that's it. Afterwards, He goes home thinking, you did this, you did that, you did that, you
Still.
did. Still is there. But agape says, while you are yet in sin, I love you.
Hey,
See that? So a lot of people that are divorcing right now is a result of having 3 types of love and lacking
and
one.
neglecting the most important one.
That's it. The one that says, if all this does not work, I'm still here to cover for this.
Good news to you. Visit us at our Spirit Embassy Abuja branch this Sunday at Daughters of Abraham Foundation, opposite Cetraco headquarters beside Zima Autos, Jabi, Abuja. Time for service is 4 p.m.